And your dryer sounds the way mine does. It's definitely time for a new one. Can you hear that? And the door is also broken, so we have this holding it up. So na 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 na. Hola and welcome back to Kim at Home. Today's video is all about a switcheroo. I'm switching up all kinds of things around my home and I want to take you along with me. I'm going to start out in this laundry room that I never come into unless I absolutely necessarily have to. Now that the dryer is gone, it's time for me to clean up before they bring the new dryer into the home. Since I'm in here, I figured I should go ahead and get the washer cleaned out as well. There's so much residue inside the washer, and that is from fabric softener. So the best thing to put into your washer when you're washing your clothes is not fabric softener, but vinegar. White distilled vinegar is a great fabric softener, and it's an antibacterial as well. It will prevent those stinky towels from being stinky. These are cracks in the floor, and it's also happening in my bathroom. So I did a review on this a few months ago, and let me tell you something. It's all about working smart and not hard. Whatever you need to help you get the job done is what you should be doing. The contraption that I clean the washer with is actually soaking in water with vinegar. I put these brooms in here to bring them back to life because I don't want to buy any new ones when you can just do different hacks to kind of bring them back to life. So I put some yellow Mr. Clean disinfectant, some dish soap, and some vinegar in here with water, and I'm going to allow them to soak for 40 minutes. Here is what I will be drinking today. Let's focus, please. There we go. Here's what I'll be drinking today. And I have a funny story about coffee that I will tell you while we are waiting for this to brew. Oh, snap. Looky there, looky there. Guess who's here to deliver a dryer? It's kind of loud in here, but real quick. So I'm at my sister's house, right? And we're just conversing about life and rainbows and butterflies. And my brother-in-law asked me, had I tried the nitro cold brew from Starbucks, right? So I'm like, no, because when I had COVID and, you know, dealing with the long COVID, they tell you don't drink caffeine because I had really bad heart palpitations. So I was trying to like bring caffeine into my diet slowly, but surely, right? So he told me to try this nitro cold brew. He said, you know, it's not going to make you feel jittery. And when you come down from the caffeine high, it's not going to make you like crash or what have you. So I go get me a nitro cold brew. I go clean a building, and all of a sudden I'm like sweating so bad. Like I was sweating internally, not just externally. I was sweating internally. And then my heart's going like this. And then I'm just like, okay. Then I got really dizzy. Y'all, I thought I was about to have a heart attack. Long story short, never listened to my brother-in-law again because he tried to kill me. I'm just saying. Now that you've heard my crazy story, I'm going to turn you around because they are here ready to install the dryer. So they have moved my little stand that was right there out of the way so that they can get the dryer in. They're nice working hard men. It's about to go down. Oh, wow. How long has it been since you held me? I don't want to wait. How long? Now they are leaving. Now back to my decaf coffee. I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait no more. How long do we have to put up with? The dryer is upstairs and now it's time to hook up the cord. Now, I'm glad you have to figure out how to use this and not me.
You know I ain't with this high class shit.
The time right here is...
I'm trying to get to the high. Just let it run through this cycle.
Ooh, that water is dirty. I don't know how well you can tell on camera. Rinse this out really good and allow those to soak in water. Sloshing it around just gets the excess dirt off. Where I want to take these items off of my wall. I've been wanting to do it for like the last year and a half, but I haven't found anything that I feel went with my vibe or the vibe that I'm trying to go with. So I went to At Home. I go there all the time. 90% of the artwork that I have on my wall is from At Home. And I saw this beautiful picture, artwork, whatever you want to call it. And I walked past it 4 times. I took a picture of it, I sent it to my family, and then I realized it was 50% off. So I did purchase it, and I'm going to replace all of this with that. If you've been here for a while, you know I have jacked up walls, so there's a bunch of nails in all of these items. Okay, you see all of those nails? That's like excessive. However, I needed to make sure the stuff didn't fall off the wall because my drywall is terrible. A great lesson that was learned with having horrible drywall is we should never ever in the future buy a home that has been built by Miranda Homes. They're awful. They always take shortcuts. Here's what we are looking like in the background. I always like to show the behind the scenes and what's going on just because everyone thinks that, you know, everything's so perfect on YouTube and it's really just about angling a camera the correct way. This is something else that I picked up from At Home, and I am going to change out the black bowl on my table. How are you guys doing? Let me know below in the comments. Last week I was not able to put up a video. I have so much going on, so I'm working and I'm also taking an insurance class trying to get my insurance license, and I will be scheduling my test soon. But when I tell you your girl has been studying, and I'm a lot older, so I'm not used to studying. I haven't been in school since 1996. You know what I'm saying? One thing that I truly miss is binge watching TV. I have not binge watched something in such a long time, so I feel that way anyway. Probably like in the last 2 months, just because I've been studying. At the end of the day, I know it's going to be worth it, so I'm not going to complain. And eventually I'll be able to binge watch TV again. Be sure you're following me on Instagram and TikTok so that you can see what I'm up to on a daily basis. I normally do stories on a daily basis, and I normally create TikToks at least once or twice a week. If you've been here for a while, you know that I love self-help books and I also like quotes. So here is the quote that I love today. What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make. Tell me that's not the bomb. I know I mentioned in my last video that my dishwasher is old, so I always have to dry dishes off, but some other people who said they had like newer dishwashers said they had to dry theirs off as well. So I'm going to quit complaining about my dishwasher. However, if a company wants to send me a dishwasher, I'm all for it, preferably black, okay? I'm gonna adjust this one as well because it's a little too high.
You don't understand, you don't need to worry. I meant everything I said, you don't have to search no more. Love is all around, so baby, what's your hurry?
That is much, much better. This is something else that I purchased from At Home. I just love it. I was recently blessed with a Shark mop vac, and I'm going to try it out. So thank you so much, Milli Vanilli. So this comes with 4 different pads to clean the floor with. 6 different pads to clean the floor with. Okay. And then it comes with a cleaner. Shark cleaner, complete clean, but you know we're probably going to be using vinegar. So I'm going to go ahead and see how to get this thing put together. Oh, it's actually pretty simple. Okay. Well, how about that? That was really easy to put together. And then obviously it comes with a cord too. Just supposed to line this up. Yeah, so this is a vac mop. I'm really excited about it. That's what it looks like on the bottom. It's really pretty and sleek, nice gray color. So this button right here is where you would spray, as it says spray. Here is where you actually put your cleaner in, so it would be just vinegar. And look how high tech this is. So you just put this here and you plug it in to charge. Oh my gosh, I have never had anything this high tech, I don't think. I plugged this in and I'm gonna allow it to charge. I'm assuming when it's fully charged, that light will go off, but I'm gonna eat in the meantime. But here's the cleaner that it comes with, and I wanna read exactly what's in there because I discriminate with what I clean my floors with. So, it does not tell me what is in here. At any rate, yeah, so I could clean like my bathroom floors with this, or yeah, I could definitely clean my bathroom floors with this, not the downstairs bathroom, but the 2 bathrooms upstairs. But I prefer to use vinegar on my floors. One day, vinegar is gonna sponsor me. Y'all, I'm gonna come on here like, guess who I got a sponsorship from? Vinegar, vinegar. I'm excited about it already. You gotta speak those things as though they are. Okay, it is several hours later, and as you can see, the light is off. So once it's charged, the light is off. So we're gonna go ahead and get it unplugged. I'm gonna start here because I feel like that has, you know, so much dust from me hanging the picture. Sorry for all the noise in the background. All right, here we go. Oh snap. I'm kind of vacuuming before I actually mop, but you can do both at the same time. I didn't really feel like the vacuum was picking up as much as I would like it to, so I swept the floor. I'm definitely gonna need to read the directions because that didn't really pick up any kind of dirt when I was vacuuming, which is why well, there's some dirt right there. But that is why I actually just swept the floor, but there's still, you know, crumbs on the pad. The floor looks pretty good. Okay, the lighting is really bad because it is raining. But anyway, this is another area that I want to switch up. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove that and put something else there. Eventually, I'm gonna redo this entire area, probably at the same time I do my half bath downstairs. I would also like to paint my stairs and my kitchen table. There's just like never ending projects when you own a home. Also when you rent a home too, because there's so many different things that you can do. As long as you make it look nice to the way that you like it and not worry about what anyone else likes, that's the way to go. This world is definitely full of opinions, but if they're not paying your bills, don't worry about what they have to say. Be sure to disinfect this. I know I say it all the time, but there might be new people here. So anytime you use your dustpan, be sure to disinfect it afterwards. I am taking this down. I went back to at home and got the other art that I just really was digging. I'll show you what it looks like. My mom is getting on me about still having some of my Christmas stuff up, but this is all winter related, right? Except for the red holly. To be honest, because I like to keep it real, I was just feeling lazy. I had a few opportunities where I could have taken the winter stuff down, but I just really didn't feel like it. I'm using these command strips instead, just so that I know it's gonna stay. In order for my artwork to be hung straight, I'm using my balancer because, you know, I'm working smart and not hard. This definitely flows much better. Okay, so now that that is up, I want to go ahead and take you guys down a journey that you have not been on before. I want to show you what our house looked like. Well, I'll show you what the kitchen looked like prior to us moving in. It's come a long way, but before I do that, I want to go ahead and get the winter stuff removed so I can like start with a clean slate when I'm ready to decorate for spring. I'm just not there yet. It's 60 degrees and raining in February, but like when March comes, I'm going to start decorating for spring. Not sure what my vibe or style is going to be since things are changing, but yeah, I guess you will just have to make sure you subscribe so you can see. why I never bought a flocked tree. Checking for spiders. No creepy crawlies and Kims. I have a gut feeling that this flock is here to stay, and I'm going to be cleaning it for a really, really long time. One thing that I've been avoiding is painting over the nails that are in there, so I'm just going to go ahead and get that done now so that I can just move on to my big reveal. I know this video is a lot longer than my normal videos. However, I did not have one last week, so, you know, it's a little bit longer. On a normal basis, I would not put my broom on any kind of furniture. However, I'm going to clean this off with vinegar, and vinegar is going to take care of anything that it could be possibly germified by. Spiders like wood. They're attracted to wood. This is my little DIY stand I did probably 4 years ago when we moved here. Yeah, about 4 years ago. And so I want to get this cleaned off with vinegar. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you rocking out with me this long. I am so thankful for you. I hope you know that you are amazing and you are worthy. Be sure you're saying your affirmations because it's important for you to love yourself so that you know how to be loved and you know how to love other people. In saying that, please just be kind to people. You don't know what people are going through. Like, you could really take someone to the edge of their limits by being rude, being snotty, or just leaving like rude comments on their videos. So just try to be a nice person. It's not hard. Judge not lest you be judged. I'm sure you know what that means. Okay, so I moved the candlesticks over here because I want to change this up just a little bit. I'm gonna change it for spring anyway, so this is just like for right now. Put this in here. I didn't want to take it out the plastic because it's messy, but I'm gonna put some flowers on top. Future Kim, roll those photos now. This is what my home looked like prior to being Kimified. Okay, have the memory in your brain of what my kitchen looked like prior to us purchasing the house. These are actually still online because obviously we haven't sold our home yet. But let me show you what it looks like now. So what do you think? You'll have to let me know in the comments below. The floors itself were terrible. They were like yellow and they had stains all over them. They allowed their animal to, you know, all over the floor. So when we were able to change our floors, like, I was like, that's all that I need. You know what I'm saying? Everything else will come into play. Rome was not built overnight, and you don't have to spend a lot of money to make your home look nice. Thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate you. Please do not forget to hit subscribe and hit the like button as well, because YouTube will push my videos out if you hit the like button. There's 1,000 algorithms, and let's beat that one. Thank you so much for being here.